Well, here's another example of Obama's radical ideas. Last week he signed a law, HR347, which prohibits demonstrations at the White House or any venue that the president visits or the vice president or his officials visit. The law allows for 1 year in jail, and if you're deemed violent, 10 years in prison. That's his new law. That's to stop people from demonstrating against his policies. That violates the First Amendment of free speech. What the heck is going on with our country? You know, I just finished reading a book, Gangster Government. What a eye-opener that was. I purchased it on Amazon for a discounted price. It cost me less than $10. And the stuff that I found in that book is appalling. What's going on with this government today is unbelievable. He finds ways around the law, does executive orders. His people are writing regulations like there's no more tomorrow. You know, if he gets a second term, we will probably be in a dictatorship because he'll repeal the law, the two-term law. This is getting ridiculous. People, wake up. America, wake up. We need to do something and do something in the next election. We need to keep the House, take back the presidency, and take back the Senate. And the ideal scenario would be to get at least 61, 62 senators, Republican senators in the Senate. That way we can repeal some of this stuff that he's done. Hopefully it's not too late for our country. But you people got to wake up. You need to go to the poll. Don't think the other person's going to go to the poll and save your ass. You need to go to the polls when the polls open up in November. You have to vote. And vote against Obama. We need to fix this country before it's too late. I'm sick and tired. Every day I read stuff. I watch Fox News. The stuff I'm seeing on the internet, it's getting so ridiculous. This man has got to be stopped. Right now, he does everything, he does anything he wants. No matter if it violates the First Amendment, Second Amendment, or any other amendment. He finds a way around it. A lot of it's illegal. But he has no checks and balances because it's an executive order. It's for the good of the country. Bullshit. It's for the good of Obama. In the book Gangster Government, it explains why his campaign promise of being transparent and to have his negotiations on C-SPAN never came about. Because it's all about the deals he made with the unions. It's and Wall Street and everybody else. If you're a friend of Obama's, you got carte blanche. You tell him what you want and you get it. This green energy stuff, what a joke. I can't believe we give a company that isn't even vetted $500 million. For what? 6 months later they go bankrupt. They didn't create no green jobs. They just sucked the money out from the taxpayer. There's a whole list of them. It's not just Solyndra. There's a whole list of them. Go on the internet and do your research of all the failed green jobs. Now, he says he can't do anything about energy prices. Well, let's go back to 2007, 2008 when oil prices spiked at $145 a barrel. Well, then President Bush started opening up the East Coast, the West Coast, the Gulf Coast to more drilling. What happened? Oil prices plummeted to $33 a barrel. Don't tell me you can't do anything about it. All he wants to do is raise the prices. Raise them to prices comparable to Europe. Then people will be forced to go to the green energy projects. The Volt car. The other electric cars that are on the market that are way too expensive. We are not ready for this green energy. It's about probably 20 years away. The science of it is 20 years away. And he wants to jam it down our throats now. Well, you know, the Volt gets less than 40 miles on a charge. You charge it for 12 hours and you get 40 miles? That's ridiculous. There's plenty of other cars. Ford is a great example. They have all these cars that get 40 miles of the gallon, 35, 40 miles of the gallon, and they're not electric. They're just energy efficient. We need to drill, and we need to drill now, and need to start producing cars that can run on natural gas, which is about $1 cheap, which would be about $1 cheaper to operate a vehicle and get better mileage, cleaner mileage. This is just getting ridiculous. And with this new law, this HR347, all that does is quiet the people that are against his policies, threatening them with 1 year to 10 years in prison. I mean, come on, America, wake up. It's time to take our country back. This is just getting so ridiculous. And we don't even know how many other laws that he signed or regulations that are coming down the pike. You know, this is just one example. I'm sure there are plenty more that are coming down the pike that the people just don't know about, that are going to take away your freedoms and usurp the Constitution. So America, it's time to wake up. If you like my videos, please pass them on to your friends. Anybody that you know, you pass them on the internet. We need to get the word out before it's too late. We have to save America. And that's what it's all about, saving America. If we let this man get a second term, we will be a dictatorship by the end of his second term, which is just not feasible. I would not put it past him to repeal the law of a two-term president in his second term. I mean, he's repealed everything else. It's time to wake up America. Take our country back. Thank you all, and God bless.